All you know is that we're the police, and what do you do when the police contact you? Exactly what they say, when they say it, how they say it. Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah, but...
No, but. Shut up, I'm talking. Don't talk when I'm talking. It's rude and impolite.
I'm sorry.
It shows that your mother didn't do her job and raised you poorly.
Okay, I'm apologize.
He's a suspicious person in a suspicious place at a suspicious time. He knew we were the police, but he still didn't want to cooperate with us. We're the police. You got to listen to us. For whatever reason you chose today to make your stand, well, you chose it with the San Antonio Police Department. And we're the wrong department to take a stand against. I really want to take him to jail, Carl.
In 2018, a San Antonio police officer was driving down the highway when he saw a truck pulled off to the side of the road with the driver sleeping inside. There was no traffic violation, nor is a truck pulled over with the driver sleeping reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Therefore, there is no lawful right by police to detain this man. But the detective in plain clothes and an unmarked truck calls for backup, which is when Michael Thornton of the San Antonio Police Department arrives in his marked car. Officer Thornton and his partner in plain clothes shine lights at the truck, point guns, and start yelling. As you can see, there's no red and blue flashing lights and no sirens. Just a couple of men pointing guns and yelling while flashing a white strobe light. The driver of the truck was under the impression that it was just a couple of armed thugs out to try to rob him or cause him harm. He was about to find out that he was right. But as we'll see, he'll be surprised to find out that the armed thugs that are out to cause him harm are also police officers. The key to independence is self-reliance. My family and I have always kept a year's supply of food on hand, which we worked for a long time to gradually build up. Not because we're fearful or because we're preparing for the end of the world, though, but because we like peace of mind, and we're preparing for the guaranteed emergencies that come along with the world not ending. Natural disasters and emergencies are a part of life. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. But they're a lot easier handled when we've thoughtfully prepared beforehand. The absolute first thing we as humans need to survive is food and water. Most Americans don't even have a week's supply of food in their homes. But if you're one of those people, you can start preparing today with a $50 off 4-week emergency food kit from My Patriot Supply when you visit preparewithjames.com. My Patriot Supply has helped millions of Americans and their families prepare for emergencies since 2008. This kit provides over 2,000 calories every day, plus the meals are made quick and easy to prepare. Just add water, heat, and eat. There's over 16 food and drink varieties, so you're not stuck eating the same bland bowl of rice every day. The kits are designed for disasters, sealed inside rugged storage buckets with flexible handles that are easy to grab and go, and they last up to 25 years. So unlike other food storage options, you can set them aside for when you need them, instead of having to rotate them out every couple of years. The kit ships fast, free, and arrives in discreet, unmarked boxes to protect your privacy from snooping neighbors. Visit preparewithjames.com to stock up on 4-week emergency food kits from My Patriot Supply and get $50 off each kit.
You want to ghost call it, Carl? Yeah. You're in the truck! Come in with your hands up, San Antonio Police! Contact! Come in with your hands up, San Antonio Police! Let me see some fucking hands! I am the police! Come out! La policía, ven aquí! Vamos arriba, ahí está!
Oh, come on, don't do that.
Ven aquí, ahí está, police!
Come on.
¿Por qué no?
No estoy haciendo nada.
You ven aquí or I'm coming to get your ass!
Hey, listen, you wrong, bro. You wrong.
Come here!
You wrong. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm doing delivery for vision veterinaria. You crazy.
San Antonio Police, you understand that I am the police, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you need to come out that truck right now, sir.
Don't do that. You're wrong. What kind of police you are?
The real police, come out the truck!
The driver of the truck calls 911 and lets them know that 2 armed crazy men are holding him at gunpoint and he thinks they're trying to rob him.
Watch yourself, watch yourself! Come out of that truck! Watch out, Kim! The car on.
Inside of the truck is Jose Castro, a commercial truck driver who's pulled over to sleep. As you can see, there are still no red and blue lights flashing.
Get us Eagle, get us Eagle.
These officers are lucky that Jose wasn't armed because any reasonable person would believe that they are being attacked by non-government armed thugs and therefore would be justified in using deadly force.
San Antonio police, come out of the truck! Is he going out the other side?
Texas law and government recognizes an individual's right to use deadly force against someone who unjustly threatens deadly force against you. Unless the person unjustly threatening deadly force against you is government, in which case the government does not recognize your right to self-defense. Now this doesn't mean that you don't have this right, it simply means that your government doesn't recognize it. Meaning if you exercise this right, your government will either murder you or throw you in a cage for it. Now, I have done videos showing cases where people have shot at the police and been acquitted on all charges. But in every one of those instances, the shooter did not know that the armed aggressors were cops. They were under the impression that they were private criminals. Most governments in the US recognize your right to defend yourself against armed aggressors, unless they are the armed aggressor.
What do you got, Carl? Talk to me.
He's on the phone.
You need to exit the vehicle, sir! Sir, you're about 30 seconds away from a trip to the hospital and going to jail.
Okay, he's on the phone right now, and he's disregarding everything we're saying. I don't know who he's talking to.
Sir,
Females
get out of that car now,
now!
or I'm going to shoot those tires.
Where are the police?
Sir, I think he's saying that he needs to send police. He's not believing us, even though we've got some marked units out here in full uniform.
I am the police! Exit the vehicle! We ain't shot at you, sir! Exit the vehicle!
Wow, because I have police people here. Okay.
Exit the vehicle with your hands up! Where you at, Kim?
Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the car! You don't get out of that
Get over
car!
your head, 8202 North 1604 off Housing.
Okay, he's refusing to do anything for us. Don't do that.
You need to exit the vehicle!
Get out of the car! I call the police right now.
We are the police!
Well, you are not the police. You don't see the red and blue lights behind you? You are not the police because you're wrong. How am I wrong?
This poor man seems to genuinely believe that these can't be the police because what they're doing is so wrong. And the truth is that most Americans truly are this naive to believe that police wouldn't do wrong.
South 1604 in an open field.
This guy's got the driver door open, dispatch. Send me a K9. Send me a K9. Expedite.
Right now. I don't know who he's talking to.
10-4.
He's saying we're not the police.
That's all right. The K9's on the way. You're gonna get bit if you don't come out of that truck. The K9 is gonna bite you if you do not exit the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Where were you standing?
I got nothing. I got no view on him.
That's all right, Mike. I got a red dot right on his forehead. I don't know. They lied me for nothing. I haven't fucking this stuff over here. Sir, get out of the car. Oh, you don't like me, sir. You're wrong. Sir, I will take a record.
And roll us a Spanish speaker. He's speaking English, but maybe he'll understand some Spanish. Stop reaching for shit, sir! Stop it! You got a whole lot of police rolling down on you. You need to exit the vehicle.
10-4.
Exit the vehicle, sir! I don't care what you think. I need you to exit the vehicle.
1916, can you assign me as well?
10-4.
Watch yourself. He's turned the truck on. He's not coming out. I think he called 911.
Señor, manos, ahora.
I tried that.
Manos, ahora.
What's he doing, Carl?
Still on the phone. Right hand is clear. Left hand is on the phone.
Got him, Mike. Yeah.
Okay, muzzle down. Get out of the truck. Get out of the truck. 1 second. Get out of the truck.
You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! Get out of the truck!
What I did it.
Get out of the truck!
But what I did it. Dime. No me golpea así, hombre. No, but what I did it. Listen, what I did it.
Truck's out! Truck's out!
Don't come in. Don't come in. Don't come in. Don't come in.
Get out of the fucking
No, don't come in.
Get out! You can see we're the police, right?
But why you doing do that?
Because we want to talk to you!
What can you talk to me?
He's shrink!
No, do it there.
Quick, grab it for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Stop!
Okay. What wrong?
You don't raise your
What's wrong?
hand up to me like you're gonna hit me.
No, but what wrong?
Dump him! To the ground! On the ground! Give me that hand right now!
No, but
You're going to the hospital if you don't give me that hand!
Ay, pero no tiene nothing, boss. No, listen.
You listen!
What I did it. No, did nothing.
Coming around. Fingers.
You got him.
Locked.
Alright,
I did nothing. Nothing did it.
How many times did we ask you to get out the
I'm
truck?
Polo Jackson, so, but I hate.
Too late for that, you're going to jail.
Check him for weapons. Turn him over.
No, I told you. Hey, so, listen.
Turn him over.
No, I don't have nothing, sir.
10-4, all units now, slow down, code 1.
I don't have nothing, sir. Say, hey,
Sit up.
I doing delivery.
No, you're doing a jail run now.
No, I can't do it. Nothing. You scare me. That's why. I promise. I do nothing. Yeah.
What type of delivery?
Animal supply store. I got delivery right now.
And when we asked you to step out of the car and identified ourselves as law enforcement,
no.
you didn't come out.
Oh, somebody lied me, and somebody shooting.
Nobody shot. There was not one gunshot fired out here, guy.
I saw somebody with the gun. I can't. I promise. I'm not
I
doing
promise you're going to jail.
nothing. No, I can't.
Stand up.
Apollo Jackson. Listen, promise. I do the right. I don't understand. I do the most work. No, I'm working right now. I stop to justify me. 5 minutes. No, hombre.
No, hombre. When the police tell you to do something, you do it. Man, what part of that don't you understand? Yeah.
Oh, listen. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
No. I'm not doing nothing. I promise. I don't have nothing. You need it. I'm so sorry. Okay. Maybe I gotta sleep in this fight. Just only 5 minutes sleeping. I'm Polo Jackson. I don't do nothing. Why?
Too late for all that, guy.
No, sir. Listen. I saw people shooting with me. You made me nervous.
Who shot it?
I saw gun in my face. Apollo Jackson. I don't understand why you do that.
Because you didn't listen to our directions. Have a seat. You didn't follow simple directions.
Please
sit down. Sit down.
No, I don't
Put your
understand.
feet in.
I don't understand.
You understand.
No.
You drive a CDL? You have a CDL?
Yeah.
Then you speak English. Put your feet in the car. You're not helping your situation. And then you're going to lie and say you don't speak English when I've been talking to you in English all night.
Listen. I'm Polo
You
Jackson.
listen. Here's Licencia. Muting for personal conversation. Yeah, I already muted mine. Dude,
All the officers on scene now mute their body cameras while they conspire about how they can slap charges on this truck driver who was sleeping in his truck between deliveries.
any doubt that we're the police now, sir? No, sir. I didn't think so. Shouldn't have been any doubt when I was ordering you out of the vehicle.
Huh?
Why didn't you come out of the truck?
Estaba sleeping, buddy.
Okay, but when I woke you up,
I'm coming from Dallas.
you were able to make a phone call. Shut up, I'm talking.
No,
Don't talk when I'm talking. It's rude and impolite.
I'm sorry.
It shows that your mother didn't do her job and raised you poorly.
Okay, I'm apologize.
Okay?
I stopped just a little bit because I got sleeping. I'm so sorry.
7260.
You need
He
to.
doesn't have your number.
You need to understand. You were asleep. Fine.
I stopped.
Can I talk? Will you shut up so I can talk? I've asked you nicely, now I'm ordering you. Shut up so I can talk to you, sir. Communication is a two-way street.
Okay.
You talk, I listen. I talk, you listen. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay. When we pulled up,
Who's calling?
I turned on the red and blue lights. I was on the PA. You saw my partner in his badge and his vest. There should have been no doubt after you were awake and conscious and looking around, okay, there's red and blue police lights. You stuck your head out and looked at me. I am in full police uniform with patches. You have a CDL, sir.
Never police.
I identified myself numerous times.
Never do like that because police, when I got it, I stopped police.
You're parked in the bushes. What do you expect?
With the door open. We think it's a stolen truck.
Yeah.
You understand? This isn't a normal spot.
And listen, the air, because I need air. That's why.
Okay, we're not telling you that. We're saying that when we drive up here and we see a truck parked in the bushes with the door open, obviously it's going to be suspicious. Obviously, it's going to be suspicious to us.
Oh, he's speaking just
Okay.
fine.
Listen.
He just has a problem
you
listening.
listen.
He doesn't want to
You're
listen.
not
He just wants to
listening
do all the
to us.
talking.
So we told you that we were the police. You should have. You have a license. You should know the rules. You should have exited the vehicle so that you could have told us who you were
And we could have been
And
on
you
our
were
way,
fused
and you
the
would be in
entire-
your truck asleep.
the entire time.
I don't understand why you.
You understand just fine.
Nothing wrong, just sleeping.
Okay, sit back.
That's all.
7100, 7160.
Okay, he's got a repoed vehicle.
I take a break all the time. I take a break over here.
In the bushes?
Yes.
Well, okay, all the time. Well, maybe you shouldn't do that.
And if you need air, why don't you roll the windows down? You leave the door open. That's not normal behavior.
Every day he does the same thing, he says.
No, every day over here not the same thing, but I do everywhere because I'm coming from Dallas to San Antonio every day.
Okay.
Same thing. But I promise the police, they hit my door. They hit the door.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go up and hit your door when the door's open and I don't know who's in the vehicle because I don't know what's going on here.
I'm sorry.
Okay? And once you realized it was the police, because you can lie to me all day long, sir, but once I turned the red and blue lights on and was on the microphone ordering you out of the vehicle,
Yes.
you're
They
saying
were
I didn't
on.
do that. You're saying that the red and blue lights are on, they're on right now on this police car, weren't on? Now I'm starting to think maybe I need to evaluate your CDL for, maybe you need a medical evaluation for your CDL. Maybe you don't need to be driving.
No, need that.
If your memory is that
I
poor,
scared
sir,
a lot.
if you need to be quiet again, sir, when I'm talking. Good Lord, you can't hear me when I'm talking.
Apologize, sir. Apologize.
Okay?
No, you never sleeping. If somebody wake up like that, it's horrible.
Okay, you're in the bushes in a truck. You're not in your house in a bed. You're in the bushes in a truck. As soon as you actually woke up, you should have realized what was going on.
And then once we approached you and there was 3 police officers next to you, you wanted to continue to grab and fight?
You're scaring me for sure.
Sir, we had been out here for 10 minutes at that point. You were fully conscious at that point. Okay? You knew what you were doing was wrong. For whatever reason, you chose today to make your stand. Well, you chose it with the San Antonio Police Department. And we're the wrong department to take a stand against.
All the officers mute their body cameras again. They spend almost an hour with all body cams muted, searching his truck, trying to find something illegal that he might have done. After coming up with absolutely nothing, Officer Michael Thornton calls the district attorney to ask if they'll take charges on this guy for resisting with no other charges.
One of our detectives comes across a box truck, like a rental box truck from Enterprise, one of the big ones, parked out behind some bushes off on a little private drive that goes to nothing off of the main road, right? He pulls in, sees that the driver door is open. Okay, doesn't approach, calls for us because we're in uniform, we're in a marked patrol car. We roll up, we start walking up, and I say, hey, you know what? Let's see if somebody's in there. Let's call out. Maybe somebody's in there, they'll come out so we don't, get ambushed. So, holler out, hey, you in the vehicle, show me your hands, come out. Somebody answers up. So now we know there's for sure somebody in the truck, right? Spanish, English. So I order him out in Spanish. He keeps yelling, no, 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 I'm not doing anything, no, no, no. Then he starts saying that we're not the police, right? So I go back to the patrol car, activate all the red and blue lights I have on my police car, get on the PA system. San Antonio Police, you need to come out of the car. The detective has gone around the side of the truck, clearly visible to the AP. Shows him his badge, vest, police on his vest, okay? Clearly we're the police, okay? Another officer gets here. Oh, he's making a phone call. He's calling 911. 911 is telling him, those are the police. You need to get out of the truck, okay? Still not getting out of the truck. We get another officer here. We go to approach the truck. At this point, and he's poked his head out a few times and made eye contact with me. He knew I was the police. I have no doubt in my mind. He knows I'm the police. Tell him, hey, get out of the truck. He says, no, 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 no. He's not getting out of the truck. Okay? Immediately we grab onto him. He starts and at one point when we were ordering him out of the truck, he turns the vehicle on like he's going to drive away. So we all pull way back because we don't want to get ran over by this big truck. I get the truck turned off. We get him out. He's still not putting his hands behind his back, still not complying with orders. Clearly we're the police. There's a bunch of us here by this point. So eventually we end up taking him to the ground and getting him handcuffed. Okay. Now, he says that he's here doing deliveries from Dallas. He has a CDL, commercial driver's license. So he knows what to do when he's stopped by the police. Okay. But we don't have anything besides the resisting search on him. Would you take that? We're being told that you wouldn't take just a straight resisting search without an actual charge. He's a suspicious person in a suspicious place at a suspicious time in a known area where safe burglaries and ATM burglaries are happening. And one of the things is they use these big rental trucks to haul the ATMs out here to these places out of sight to break into them after they steal them. Okay, that's fine with me. I mean, I really don't feel like taking this guy to jail. He's just an idiot, and I think he knew we were the police, but he still didn't want to cooperate with us.
I mean, I can.
Yeah, but there's no resisting detention. That's my problem. So I think we'll just SP him and then we'll just kick him loose. The only thing is because we had to take him to the ground. And if we would have got to the truck, when we were at the door of the truck, we didn't immediately grab onto him and try to yank him. We were like, hey, dude, come out of the truck. And he still didn't come out of the truck. We're the police. You got to listen to us.
Yeah, they're going to send out a bigger truck.
Tell them to cancel it.
So they just canceled me right now. Are you going to cancel it together?
Okay, we will SP him and file it at large and see what happens. All right.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
Thanks, bye.
So
She said that we don't have PC to search him.
We don't have PC to search somebody that's in a suspicious place at night.
I said suspicious person, suspicious place, in a suspicious time in an area where the MO for the burglars is to use big box trucks to take ATMs and other safes and then go out to these abandoned places. Because what did we just recover the other safes from? From the other ATMs out here.
Yeah.
Same thing, right? They were in a stolen truck. Told her all of that.
Now, he didn't just going because he's got Noah. Looking at it, he just looks like he was pushing y'all away. He didn't go.
No, he didn't try to kill us. But he did grab back on. He grabbed onto the wheel.
Okay, is he? We gotta make sure he's coherent enough to operate. If he is, I mean, he told me I was out, and then we can cover ourselves with that.
And I agree that he was out for about maybe the first minute.
We were out here for a while.
But we were out here for a long time. And the fact that he was coherent enough to dial 911
and talk to them.
And the 911 operator is telling him, sir, they are the police, you need to get out of the truck. And he's still not. And then I was cool all the way up to the point where we approached the truck and me and King and Kim are standing there in front of him.
What I don't understand is we would be justified to quote unquote shoot the guy, right?
So
If we're going to be justified to do that, then we are in the right place at the right time doing a lawful duty.
Yeah.
How can we not book him?
I'll go with that. As long as you call DA, 'cause that's the ones who's going to
Put
accept
it in
it.
there like that for me,
Yep,
please.
I will.
Because I don't want this guy coming back and suing anybody.
That's my thing is, what's the rule? They go use of force,
Yeah.
they got to go to jail or the hospital for
Well,
ED or...
Make sure
But if you
he's-
SP him and you still file it, and then it's on them, not on us.
You know what?
So I will leave a copy on your desk and we will file it at large.
Go. You know what we could do, and it's going to be up to the Sarge there. You could go to the judge. You don't have to go to the DA.
So now that they've been told by the DA that everything they did here was completely wrong, they're still trying to fabricate false charges on this guy in order to justify their unlawful use of force against him. In other words, they now realize they never had reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause to make an arrest, meaning they never had the lawful right to put their hands on him at all. But they did, and they roughed him up pretty bad. The officer had forgotten to mute his body cam at the beginning of this conversation, but now you can see exactly why cops mute their body cams. This is why it should be illegal for an officer to ever mute or turn off their body cam when they're on a scene at all. This is exactly what criminal conspiracy to violate rights looks like. These cops committed crimes, but the only thing that's going to happen is a lawsuit in which the taxpayers are going to pay out. Now, 6 years later, this lawsuit is in the Fifth Circuit of Appeals, but none of these officers have faced criminal charges for their criminal conspiracy to violate rights.
Come here, sir. You want to go to jail today?
Huh?
Do you want to go to jail? Or do you want to go about your day in your life?
You're the boss. You're the boss. I can't do nothing, sir. You do whatever what you want. I do my job.
It's not what I want. I'm doing my job. You want to talk about doing jobs? I was doing my job protecting the citizens of San Antonio and their property
But
tonight.
I'm apologizing for maybe got nervous a lot. But what I do is my job, deliveries. That's what I do.
And what's my job?
I understand that the other police he say you looking for somebody, but I don't know.
You don't know, right?
No,
You don't know. All you know is that we're the police. And what do you do when the police contact you? Exactly what they say, when they say it, how they say it. Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah, but
No, but. It's a yes or no. You're talking yourself into going to jail tonight, sir.
I got scared when somebody got a gun, which like that. You know, it's scary.
You didn't know I had a gun?
No,
until...
I saw, sir.
So you saw that I had a gun and I was the police?
I saw another side, somebody shooting because they want to shoot.
Nobody shot anything.
No guns were fired out here.
I'm apologizing for that, but I tell you, never police do that. Never.
How many times have you encountered police in this situation?
With your door
I
open?
can never. I can do
You've
the
never
right.
encountered the police like this, have you?
I tell you the truth. Never do anybody do it. Anybody.
I really want to take him to jail, Carl.
No, listen. I apologize.
Take him to the judge to do it.
God bless you because you do your job, buddy. God bless you. God bless you. Okay. Because it's your boss.
And just make sure he knows that my real problem is that there's 3 policemen at his door, he still won't come out of the damn truck. I don't understand what he didn't understand about that part of it.
You were told what to do before you ever saw a gun. Don't give me that crap, okay? There's a case that's going to be filed on you, most likely. So if I were you, I'd start trying to brush up on your law because we're also going to contact the DPS about your commercial driver's license. You understand that? There's a chance that your license.
You're held to a higher standard than most people.
I apologize.
You have his license?
Yeah, I got all this stuff.
Come over here, sir.
I don't like this at all.
Even after being told by the DA that they were completely and totally wrong, they bully him, threaten him, and even threaten to take away his CDL, his livelihood. When we talk about holding police accountable, people say that we can't just destroy an officer's life over one mistake. And yet these officers are willing to completely destroy someone else's life and take away their livelihood over their own mistakes. Jose Castro filed a lawsuit against 4 of the officers involved in this incident, including the plainclothes detective that first showed up and Michael Thornton, the one whose body camera we watched here. The officers filed a motion for qualified immunity in the case, meaning they aren't saying that they're wrong, they're just saying that there's no way they could have known that they were wrong. Or in other words, they're ignorant, and therefore shouldn't be held accountable. The thing about qualified immunity, though, is that it applies to civil lawsuits, civil cases, not criminal cases. And in civil cases, police aren't held accountable. The taxpayer is held accountable for the police officer's actions, when the victim is either given a settlement or the jury awards them something. Here's what I mean. When you file a lawsuit against a government employee or official for violating your civil rights under color of law, it's filed under 42 U.S.C. 1983. This is the civil code for violation of rights, meaning the code under which you can file a civil lawsuit. But there's a code under criminal law for the exact same violation, under 18 U.S.C. 242. Violating someone's rights under color of law is a criminal act. But we rarely see any public officials charged under this statute. One that just about everybody knows about is Derek Chauvin, the officer who killed George Floyd. And there are others. There are 2 sheriffs, both with Rio Arriba County, New Mexico, who have been charged and convicted under this in just the last decade. But when you realize that this should be applied every single time an officer violates someone's rights, you realize it's not being utilized nearly enough. And as far as I can see, all the lawsuits in the world making the taxpayer pay out for police crimes will never stop police crime. Why would it? There's no personal accountability for their actions. But I do believe that if police realized that they're going to start being thrown in prison for committing crimes, they might stop committing these crimes. And even if they don't, it doesn't really matter. They can commit crimes against each other in prison. We don't need to lobby for any new laws or come up with any new novel ideas to hold police accountable. We simply need to start putting criminals in prison, where criminals belong.
I really want to take him to jail, Carl.
I really want to take him to jail, Carl.